All right, so I kind of had to switch up a little bit. I tried to run a benchmark on the iPhone XR. For some reason, every time I do it, it crashes the app. So we're just going to not even do it. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up some of the stock apps. So like the camera, the settings, whatever. And then we're going to go into, and I know a lot of you guys were going to go complain because I was going to open up apps that I already had on the iPhone X. But I knew you guys were going to say, oh, the cache in the back and this and that. So what I did was I just downloaded these exact same apps on both these phones. I have not opened them on either of these phones. So we're going to go straight from a fresh start. If you had these phones, if you bought the iPhone X or XR, which one's going to open up the speed of the apps faster? So that is pretty much what we're going to do. So let's start off doing something like the camera. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it looked pretty much even. Like all these apps are going to be pretty much the same, I'll be honest. Let's do the App Store. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone XR was a little bit faster there, as you saw. This one's still loading. No, I'm not too sure what happened. I'm going to go ahead and just rerun that, actually, because sometimes you never know, something in the back end could be changed. Let's do the App Store again. 3, 2, 1. Again, the iPhone XR was a little bit faster, but not as fast on the second round as you guys saw. Let's go and do music. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I look like the iPhone X was faster there by a little bit. Now let's go to the greatest website in the world, flawlessphone.com. 3, 2, 1. And I think the iPhone X is going to load up faster because I've already loaded up. As you can see, it's already onto the page. The iPhone XR shortly after. But it is a little bit different here because I've already been on both these websites. But I was already on the iPhone XR as well, so I'm not too sure what happened there. So that's pretty much the stock apps. I mean, you're not going to notice that much of a difference. Let's go into these bigger apps now. Let's start off with TikTok, the most meme thing right now. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone XR was actually faster there, as you guys saw. Okay, agree, whatever. All right, I had to hop out of that. I didn't want to get a copyright strike. Let's go ahead and do Netflix. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone XR was actually a little bit faster there too. So kind of interesting. Don't allow. Okay, swipe out. Dropbox. 3, 2, 1. I had them flipped, so it was so confusing. And I think the iPhone XR was just a little bit faster there again. So not by a lot, but just by like a hair pretty much. Let's do Quizlet. 3, 2, 1. If you guys, this is a great app if you're a student or if you want to cheat or something like that. Just kidding. Don't cheat. Don't ever cheat. That was pretty much the same again. It wasn't really that big of a difference. Let's do Slices. 3, 2, 1. And I've never used any of these apps before on both of these phones. And you can see that the iPhone XR was actually able to get into that little thing faster. So it is kind of an advantage there. Let's do Bank of America. 3, 2, 1. I figured these were like everyday apps that people would open. As you can see, the iPhone XR was faster there too. So kind of interesting. Was not expecting it to be that fast that often pretty much. I mean, it's not too much faster, but whatever. Reddit. 3, 2, 1. Basically what I'm saying is it's not that much faster, but it is noticeable. As you saw, the iPhone X was faster here by a lot, actually. This one was kind of hanging up a little bit. I'm not too ssure what happened there. As I said, I've not used any of these apps before on these phones. Let's do this one. I don't know what it's called. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone X was faster there. Kind of interesting. Was not expecting that. So let's go ahead and do the next one. 3, 2, 1. And it seems to be, well, it hasn't even loaded yet. Oh, they're almost the same. Yeah, they're almost the same. I think this one got into the iPhone X, got into the Game Center thing faster, but literally not by much. It was like almost the same exact thing. Let's do this one. 3, 2, 1. And even from an angle that I'm at right now, I can still, okay, the iPhone XR was actually faster. But even at this angle, I can definitely see that the iPhone X screen is much sharper than the iPhone XR screen. Let's go ahead and do the next one. 3, 2, 1. And it seems to, okay, iPhone XR was faster there. I was not expecting it to be that much faster. I mean, it seems like it's really hit or miss, but more times it seems like the iPhone XR is a little bit faster at opening these apps. Let's do the next one. 3, 2, 1. Okay, again, the iPhone XR was faster yet again on the whatever game we just played. And these aren't even that intensive of games. These are pretty basic games, I would say. Let's go ahead and do this one. 3, 2, 1. I used to play this game all the time, by the way. Okay, the iPhone XR again is faster. That's pretty surprising, I guess the Apple A12 Bionic chip is much faster. Let's do the Asphalt 9. This is a pretty big game. So let's see how these run. 3, 2, 1. So I think the iPhone XR is faster as well. Yeah, the iPhone XR was able to get into the thing faster, which is pretty surprising. I was not expecting that, and here you type in whatever, but yeah, I think as a whole, the iPhone XR is actually a faster device, which was expected, like I said, because you have like a lower resolution screen and all that stuff, which is pretty crazy. So in terms of speed, yes, the iPhone XR is faster, but it's like not going to be that much faster in my opinion. But that has been the speed comparison, so let's go back to the rest.